Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel, your home for crypto news and interviews. Big Ripple and XRP news today, guys. Fox Business released their investigative journalism piece, and it's a long, detailed one about the whole SEC Ripple lawsuit. Guys, this is bullish because it further exposes the corruption, the conflicts of interest of Jay Clayton, William Hinman, and now Gary Gensler, and the cover up that they are doing where they gave Ethereum the free pass, and it just outlines everything you need to know about the SEC lawsuit. So this is good. I'm going to break it down for you. And it just seems like Ripple, they don't care. They're just going to keep working because they have a new country that's going to be piloting on the XRP ledger. I'm going to share that with you. And also Brad Garlinghouse today tweeted out an article showing India where Ripple's technology is going to be used, and he's just taking shots at Swift. This is very bullish in my opinion. I want to break it all down for you. We also have the Morgan Stanley. They bought more Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares. I think this is bullish because I think they're expecting higher prices. I'll give you the details. Before we get to it, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, this video is brought to you by OKCoin Crypto Exchange, where you can buy, sell, and trade your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you don't have to pay high fees. OKCoin charges low fees. You can also stake your crypto and keep 100% of the rewards. There are no fees charged for staking, so be sure to sign up with OKCoin, link in the description. Let's look at the Bitcoin weekly chart here. As we've been tracking, we have a weak red candle that is forming for this respective week. And you see last week was a strong red candle. So potentially now we could see next week a bounce off this respective support level. Don't quote me that on 100% guaranteed or certainty. It could still move sideways before we bounce, but we could potentially see that. Let's see what happens. We'll hopefully things bounce upwards, but we have pretty much completed this pullback, right? Where we're retesting price levels and building support levels to move up. That's what we want. This is healthy. If you understand market cycles, this is healthy for us that continue to move upwards to new all-time highs. Now here, analyst Tech Dev, he tweeted the following chart saying, all three Bitcoin cycles saw a mid-cycle bounce of the 1.272. After that, 2013 faced resistance at the 1.55. 2017 faced resistance at the 1.618. 2020 faced it both. After this is historically when mania sets in. Now, doesn't mean that's going to repeat exactly, right? As we've been talking about the lengthening cycles, this could spill over into Q1. So maybe the mania happens in Q1, right? Maybe in December we go to 80 grand, but then in Q1 is when we hit $100,000 as an example, right? Not guaranteed, of course, and that's when mania sets in. We'll just have to see. But using the data, we see we're still on track, and those resistance levels that were hit historically, we have hit them, guys. And that's why I want to share this detail with you and these facts, because it is, once again, the facts of what's happening, how the data and the trends are playing out. So we shall see what happens next week into December. Obviously, I'm hoping for the prices to start moving upwards. Remember, Bitcoin will pump, and then you will have altcoins pump, alt season, right? The capital flows from Bitcoin into the altcoins. So just be ready and have a strategy, have a plan, as I've talked about before. All right, guys, look at this. Eleanor Tourette, who's a journalist and a producer at Fox Business, her and Charles Gasparino obviously have been tracking the SEC Ripple lawsuit very closely. They've been listening to the community, and she tweeted the following. Here it is, the piece we've been working on for 2 months and my very first investigative report. As Charles Gasparino has mentioned, we've reported the facts fairly and to the best of our ability and made a conscious effort to give everyone mentioned a voice. And here's the title of the article, Regulatory Riddle. An investigation into the SEC versus Ripple case and its consequences for crypto. The rapidly expanding crypto business is attracting regulatory scrutiny from the SEC. Now, guys, I cannot read through this entire thing. I will put a link in the description of the video and the podcast for you guys to go look at this, because look how long this article is. It is detailed. It includes everything. Jay Clayton, Gary Gensler, William Hinman, the folks at Ethereum, and talking about the free pass and all the shady conflicts of interest and all the nonsense, everything about Ripple and XRP, what's going on with the lawsuit, attorney John Deaton and the respective judges and their responses, and everything is here, guys. It is, I mean, they did a spectacular job. And here, you know, they talk about the whole timeline when Gary Gensler enters and so on and so forth. So as you can see, there's no way I can read through this. And you guys can certainly go take a look at it. But the TLDR here, they are telling the entire story, outlining the conflicts of interest, which started with Jay Clayton, William Hinman, and the folks at Ethereum, and that they gave Ethereum a free pass because clearly they were paid off, and where they proceeded to then file the lawsuit against XRP, because you guys know XRP at many times, in fact, grabbed the second position from Ethereum. So it was in direct competition to Ethereum and Bitcoin for that matter, but more on the Ethereum side. And this was a block to stop XRP and the rest of the crypto market. Now, that is crony capitalism. That is anti-American. We want free market. We want a level playing field for everybody. Let the crypto projects compete and see who wins the market share, right? By adoption. So this is what this report outlines. It's very detailed. I read through it. It's bullish, guys. And you may say, well, why is this a bullish? Because you have Fox Business covering this case. This is not like some major celebrity news or something about Elon Musk, which makes the big headlines. But the fact that it's getting this type of coverage, you're going to see other reporters follow suit. I think a lot of people are going to pay attention to this, and it puts more scrutiny on Gensler and the SEC. It makes them look very bad. And that's important. Optics is important for helping more people to get on Ripple's side and the crypto market side for crypto to advance and for us to get the regulations we need, guys. So very great news here. And once again, read through this, guys. I highly recommend you do. I'll leave a link in the description. Now, this is pretty bullish news. Ripple tweeted, "We're excited to announce our partnership with the Republic of Palau to explore the country's first national digital currency using the XRP ledger." So once again, we're seeing more different countries are building their CBDC on the XRP ledger. We heard about Bhutan. I interviewed Ripple's Monica Long just recently. We talked about this, and you know, there's other countries they're working with, other central banks. So the news is going to be revealed in due time, you know, depending on when they want to do it. Here, Ripple's Craig DeWitt, who I've interviewed on the channel, he said, "Love to see governments lean into leveraging XRPL to improve their citizens' lives." Pretty big stuff. Here's a quote: "World's first government-backed national stablecoin." So let me give you the details here. Here's the headline or the title of the article on Ripple's website. Republic of Palau partners with Ripple to develop digital currency strategy. Now, I know some people are going to be like, dude, this is such a small country. There's only like 20,000 people there. Doesn't matter, right? They're going to be announcing other folks doing this. I've interviewed the folks from Ripple. So this is just one use case, one adoption point here, but there's others like Bhutan and so forth. So there's more to come. So we're excited to announce a new partnership with the Republic of Palau to explore the country's first national digital currency and its use cases with the XRP ledger. The partnership will initially focus on developing strategies for cross-border payments and a USD-backed digital currency for Palau. This could see the implementation of the world's first government-backed national stablecoin in the first half of 2022, for which Ripple would provide Palau with the technical, business, design, and policy support. Meanwhile, exploring a USD-backed stablecoin and associated use cases, such as a corporate registry on the XRP ledger, could provide a viable alternative to central bank digital currency CBDCs for countries like Palau. Here's a quote: "As part of our commitment to lead in financial innovation and technologies, we are delighted to partner with Ripple," said President Sarangel Whips Jr. The first phase of the partnership will focus on a cross-border payment strategy and exploring options to create a national digital currency, providing the citizens of Palau with greater financial access. Guys, this is bullish. Obviously, there's a couple layers here as to what will add value to the network and the price of XRP. One, network adoption, Metcalfe's law. The more adoption of the network you have, the stronger it becomes, the more valuable it becomes. I've given the analogy of Facebook. What gave Facebook value before they monetized with ads? The people congregating, the adoption of the platform, right? Even though there was no payment from customers or people using it's free. But eventually they got to monetization. But if you have people congregating, adopting a network, there's value there. So look at what happened with Ethereum with ICOs and NFTs and so forth, right? Building on top of the protocol. So building on top of the XRP ledger will bring value to XRP. Second, you're going to have XRP being used as a bridge asset for different stablecoins and CBDCs. We've known about this. We've talked about it a lot. How does Palau's respective stablecoin or a CBDC communicate with a CBDC on Algorand? Right? How does it do it? You need that bridge asset. So I hope you guys get that. So this is bullish. I know some people are kind of poo-pooing the news saying, oh, it's just a small island. Crawl, walk, run. That's what I believe. And I'm seeing a lot of progression here. I'm hearing a lot of partnerships. And obviously they're working with bigger countries, of course. And I think there are going to be some big announcements coming. I'm going to be interviewing Ripple's Ashish Burla and David Schwartz soon. And I will try to ask those questions and get as much information for you guys. Here, check this out. Along those lines, Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO, tweeted out with the old rails and in with the new. What is he talking about? Well, he retweeted an Economics Time article titled "Need an Indian Alternative to Swift Payment System," says the Parliament Committee. Wow. So let me give you the details. India should develop an indigenous alternative to the SWIFT payment system to better protect privacy of domestic financial data and boost the economy. The parliamentary committee that is looking into the Personal Data Protection Bill 2019 has suggested. The panel has recommended that an alternative indigenous financial system be developed on the lines of similar systems elsewhere, such as Ripple. People still don't realize what's happening. And I think we would be seeing a lot more of this activity in the United States if it wasn't for Gary Gensler, Jay Clayton, and the fools, William Hinman, and these crooks. That what would be happening here. But Ripple's going to continue to do their thing globally. And I do, once again, think XRP is going to benefit from this. The price is going to benefit from this. I think from a lawsuit perspective, Ripple will win this lawsuit. That's from my own research. Like, as I've said before, Ripple will have to pay a fine for what happened in 2013 through 2015, and that will be it. But they will be in the clear that XRP today is not a security, and we're going to see the likes of Bank of America and different payment providers in the United States use XRP to move money cross-border. If you don't agree with that, that's okay. Leave your facts in the comment section and let's talk about it. Let's have a healthy debate. But from my own research, not my dreams, not because I want XRP to go to $10, because right now XRP is delisted from the exchanges. So I know that, but that is obviously due to the SEC. And we see how this case is playing out. We see the investigative reporting getting mainstream coverage and exposing conflicts of interest. So I think all these things coupled together will eventually lead to adoption and clarity and so forth. And will it happen next month? No, but we saw Brad Garlinghouse in a CNBC report, interview. He said the outcome of this lawsuit will most likely be settled next year. So we'll see what happens, guys. But bullish, I'm still bullish on XRP. If you disagree with me, please, once again, leave your comments below. All right, look at this. Morgan Stanley funds bought plus $2 million. No, wait, 2 million plus shares, if I read it right, of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust in Q3. Now, why would they do that? Some people said, oh, the bull market's over. We're going to a bear market. The price is going down, dude. What's wrong with you? Morgan Stanley is looking at the same charts we are, guys. They know this. We haven't hit the blow off top yet. They're buying more of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and they are hodling it, and they're going to hodl it for new all-time highs, and then they'll probably sell it to make money, just like you and me. Is this making the big headlines on Fox? No, but this is why we need to pay attention to these smaller news items to see what positions these big players are taking, right? Because many times they front run a lot of the retail investors, right? But you and I, thankfully, luckily, we are here early. We have the opportunity to make significant returns. Look, my portfolio is already up massively. I could take profits right now, be very happy, guys, because I've been accumulating for a long time. Many of you who were with me in the bear market of 2018, 2019, 2020, we bought the dips. And I think if you bought at that time, right now your portfolio looks great if you diversified, of course. And I'm waiting for new all-time highs so I can make greater returns. But look, we just have the greatest opportunity, I think, of any generation, because there's never been this level of access. You couldn't be involved in something like this unless you were an accredited investor or you knew certain financial people. But you could put $100 into Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and be part of the asset class. It's pretty amazing. Look at this. $46.8 billion Australian retirement fund open to investing in crypto in order to diversify investments. More of them are coming, guys. Game theory playing out right before our eyes, and it's going to happen globally. Lots of money coming for crypto as traditional financial products continue to fail, and you have inflation and debasement of fiat currencies, and bonds are failing. More money, trillions are coming to crypto, guys. Now you all know I'm bullish on Algorand, and Anthony Scaramucci, who has put $100 million into the Algorand ecosystem to build it out. He said, congratulations to our friends at Borderless, hashtag here, Algo. And this is Borderless Capital closed a $10 million planets fund to planets.fund to build green data economy on Algorand. Adoption, this is what you want to see. And that's why I'm personally holding Algorand, staking it, earning passive income, and buying the dips where I can. Not financial or investment advice. Do your own research. Don't go buy Algorand because I'm holding it. I'm just telling you from my perspective what I'm seeing. I'm showing you the facts of adoption, and then obviously there's a lot of things being built on Algorand. So finally, the OCC, something's going on there. They continue to build on Brian Brooks's bank charter for crypto banks and so forth. And it looks like they're working on some stuff to improve on what Brian provided, which is good. That's bullish. We'll see, what the final thing is, but we know the OCC, the Federal Reserve, the FDIC, all these folks have been working together. So this could be good news coming up soon. We saw the FDIC chairman or chairwoman said, they want to provide banks the ability to custody crypto. So I think some things are happening in the works here, guys, which I think are bullish. Now, and this, when I see things like this, right, which is a juxtaposition of what the hell Gary Gensler and the SEC is doing, it could be Gary Gensler slowing down the thing so that his banking buddies can go grab up as much as possible at lower prices, front run retail as they've done historically, and then he'll back off. That could be what's happening here, right? Because look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but though I know how the world works, and I know many of you do too. Money, power, and wealth, these guys want to maintain that. They've manipulated markets. We've talked about it ad nauseum. And look, this could be Gensler suppressing things as much as possible. His buddies get their licenses. They grab up as much crypto as they can at the lows, and then they go out and pump it, and retail FOMOs in, and they make money. That's how they have done it historically. So, all these things are happening, and it's just so interesting. And that could be a thesis or a theory that is, what's happening with Gensler. But nevertheless, we need clarity. I do think we'll get it. It's going to be painful to go through this process, though, and we got to expose Gensler and these fools who are doing some shady business, Jay Clayton and so forth. So like I said, guys, go read the article. I'll put a link in the description. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.